Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, and Aqueous Gem. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I am my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So I've had a number of requests for me to react to this video. It is Miss Regine Velasquez and Sarah Geronimo singing a Whitney Houston medley. It looks like at a Unified concert. Ever since I first reacted to Sarah, last week or the week before, I've had a number of just different requests for her, and she is something special. You guys let me know that she was the coach for both Morris Sedamon and I think Daryl Ong on The Voice in the Philippines, which is mind-blowing because they are some of the best singers out there. So if she's coaching them, obviously she's amazing as well, which I got a little glimpse of, but I'm ready to get some more. And Whitney Houston is the perfect catalyst to show me what a singer can do. So without further ado, we're gonna dive into this Whitney medley. Come on, Regine, looking like a damn goddess up in here. Come on, mama! Maybe it's more. on, mama. Oh, they're about to kill me with tea. Oh, this gal. Woo! That voice is gorgeous. I love her head voice. Woo! Come on, girl! Come on, mama. You better bounce your face off. this harmony. Okay, queens. Like, not just anybody can just roll up and just start singing vintage Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston in her early days, in her prime, okay? That all these songs were her prime and leading up to her prime. Like, you don't just roll out of bed and start singing classic Whitney Houston unless you are a badass. Unless you are a badass with some badass vocals. Now, Miss Regine and Miss Sarah up in here, these ladies are some badass vocalists, let me tell you. In the first song, the only thing that I noticed with Regine is going up into some of the higher head voice notes, it didn't sound as light as I'm used to hearing it. So like, instead of I wanna run to you, ooh, ooh, it was more I wanna run to you, ooh, ooh. That was a terrible example. But instead of it being ooh, ooh, you know, light, kind of light and airy, it was a little bit more forceful. Ooh, ooh. Like it was more powerful. It didn't feel as light and easy. I don't think it's a matter that she couldn't do it. Maybe she just wasn't feeling up to it that night and whatnot. I don't really know. I don't know. But the vocals were still fantastic. And then Sarah came out. The two songs Sarah sang, like, I'm familiar with them. I know I've heard them before and whatnot, but I'm not as familiar with them as the ones that Regine sang. So I didn't have as much of a frame of reference to the original Whitney Houston version to those songs as I did for the ones Regine sang. But Sarah was giving me some vocals, and then there were times where she would just jump up into her head voice, and like I kept saying, I adore her head voice. The first time I reacted to her, I adored her mix when she was singing Creep. There was just something about it that was just beautiful and haunting. And then here, her head voice was just spot on. And then the only thing I wanted from them, and just as I started thinking it, they started to do it, but I was thinking that I wanted them to actually sing together a little bit more, because like the medley back and forth, it was great, but I wanted to hear them together. Like, they are two of some of the greatest vocalists in the world, and if you were going to put them on the same stage together, they may as well sing together. I want to hear some harmony, I want to hear some belting together and whatnot. And then they went into I Know Him So Well, which did Whitney Houston sing that at some point? If she did, let me know, and let me know who she sang it with, because that's something I need to see. Because I know this song from the musical Chess, and then I've also have the version with Sporty Spice and Baby Spice singing it. I have that on my iPhone as well. But yeah, so I'm not familiar with the version with Whitney Houston singing it, so if she's collaborated with someone, even if it's just a live performance to sing that song, let me know, because that's something I need in my life. But once Sarah and Regine came together on that, like, that was just like the cherry on top of like these fantastic solo performances. And then the harmony at the end was just beautiful. Regine's belting. She is just a queen of these belts. And then Sarah was right up there with her. Like, I can see why Sarah was a coach to, how the rules for the voice over in the Philippines work similarly to how they do over in the US. I can see why Morissette and Daryl chose to work with Sarah. I don't know who the other people on the panel were, but Sarah's an amazing vocalist, so I would probably want to work with her as well. But yeah, they fantastic. So thank you all for requesting this. Yeah, great time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And if you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons: Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Psy, Angela Rose, Feline De La Cruz, Anthony Gomez, and Aqueous Gem. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.